I got a call from one of my students yesterday, and he was literally crying on the phone. Sir, I am depressed. I'm having a lot of anxiety at this point of time. Only 2 months are left. I don't know what am I supposed to do. I told him just one thing. Listen to me very carefully, my dear NEET aspirants. What is the score you are getting at this point of time? He said, sir, my depression, my anxiety is because I am able to get 300 marks right now only. I told him in the upcoming 2 months, if you give your 100%, is it possible for you to score 500 marks? Can you take this slab from 300 to 500? He said, yes, I can do that. I told him, then you have the maximum chances of getting into the medical college in NEET 2026, because we have seen this in the NEET 2025. Don't you think if you can put your efforts, if you can give your 100% efforts at this point of time, you can get 500 score? Yes. Let me tell you, you are safe. Okay, I'm not saying, sir, you should keep your target score 500 only. Keep your target score 550. Keep your target score 570. Then you can get 500, na? Then you can get 530, na? 540, na? You will enter the medical college. Okay, and if you give your 100% consistency at this point of time for the upcoming 2 months, I am telling you, you will go into the medical college. For that, you will have to stop studying the unnecessary stuff. Okay, what I'm going to tell you in this particular plan, make sure you study that only. Make sure you keep your target score, that only you are going to enter the medical college. First and the foremost thing, my dear NEET aspirants, if you want to enter the medical college, okay, at this point of time, make sure your bio target must be 520. Okay, 320. Your chemistry target must be 120 and physics target must be 120. Keep this your target score. If you think you cannot do it at this point of time, if you do it, then maximum probability is there, you will enter the medical college, you will become the doctor. Now see, there are two categories of students at this point of time. Listen to me very carefully. Make sure you smash the like button and you share it with your friends. I'll be telling you each and every single thing, what you are supposed to do in the upcoming 2 months, so that maximum probability increases, you land into the medical college. Okay, you have got 60 days. Okay, that means every single day, if you study for 12 hours, so 12 hours into 60, that means 720 hours you have. That is enough time. Let me tell you, that is enough time. Two categories of students are there. So first is which are at 0. Second is which are at 250 to 300 marks right now. First, let's talk about the category of students which are at 0. 0 means they still know something, or it is not like, sir, I don't know the name of the chapters also. Then for you, bro, it is impossible. I'm sorry, I can't help. Okay, so they know still, they have studied before, but they forgot right now. But if they start studying, they will do it. That means this is that 0, okay? Now, 500 to 550 possible. It is possible, but it is very difficult for you at this point of time. Okay, and my dear NEET aspirants, minimum study, how much you are supposed to study? That means you are supposed to study for 12 hours. Okay, and my dear NEET aspirants, for bio, you must keep your target score 320 and 5 hours of study every single day, because this has to be your priority number 1. Okay, if you want the maximum score, keep this your priority. Don't keep this your first priority. Keep bio your first priority at this point of time. I'm telling you. Chemistry, 120 marks. 3.5 hours, give this much of time in this one. Then physics, 120 marks, 3.5 hours, give this much of time in this one. If there are students who are good at biology, they think we can do it very quickly, then you can go for 3 hours in this one, and you can split 1 hour, or you can give 2 hours to the physics. It completely depends upon you. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, what you are supposed to do is, we say day 1 to, I would say, 45. In this particular case, biology, this has to be your top priority. And what you are supposed to do, you have to complete this with the marathons. Marathons are already available on the channel, and marathons are going on right now. Where required. It is not like, sir, I have studied this chapter, I can revise this chapter from the notes, but still I'll go for the marathon once again. No, don't do that. If you have studied this before, but you have forgotten, but right now you can revise it from the notes, then use the notes only. Don't go with the marathon. Keep that thing in your mind. That's why I'm mentioning where required. So make sure NCERT is covered in that. Make sure you cover the question if you have some question banks like Unacademy modules and all, and make sure PYQs are covered in this one. Okay, NCERT you must read line by line when it comes to the biology. Okay. And then, my dear NEET aspirants, daily 3 chapters you guys are supposed to do. We say 150 plus MCQs, I would say, and including the previous year questions, Okay. What you are supposed to do, NCRT, question bank plus PYQs. And in case of biology, NCRT must be read line by line. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, when it comes to the biology, what are the chapters you must give you a high priority? Cell biology, human physiology, genetics, reproduction, biotechnology, plant physiology, ecology, okay? And then, my dear NEET aspirants, when it comes to the mole concept, when it comes to the chemistry, you have mole concept, thermodynamics, equilibrium, electrochemistry, okay? GOC, general organic chemistry, hydrocarbons, biomolecules, coordination compounds, and P block. This must be your priority list when it comes to the physics, when it comes to the biology and chemistry. And for physics, my dear NEET aspirants, keep modern physics. We say current electricity, we say ray optics, we say semiconductors. Already I have made the video in which I have told you what are the topics you need to study from these chapters. And my marathons are already available on the channel when it comes to these chapters. Okay, semiconductors, units and dimensions, we say kinematics, we say electrostatics, we say thermodynamics. I have covered every single thing in detail. I have told you what are the topics that you need to learn from these chapters in the previous video. And every Sunday, my dear NEET aspirants, you guys are supposed to give one mock test and revision, whatever you have studied for the entire week. Revision, you guys are supposed to do whatever you have studied for the entire week. Okay. And most importantly, I would say question practice. Okay. Next, my dear NEET aspirants, we say category 2 who are getting 250 and 300 marks right now. You guys are safe. Let me tell you, give your maximum efforts at this point of time. You guys are safe. You land into the medical college for sure. We say syllabus completed. We say some pending. Okay, now my dear NEET aspirants, okay, some might have completed, some might have, we say syllabus pending at this point of time. Now guys, start with the high weightage chapters. Okay, already I have given you the list of the high weightage chapters, okay, and make sure source, note, NCRT, modules and previous year questions, okay. Marathons if needed. I am expecting at this point of time, you don't need marathons, but if you need in some portion, you can go for that also. But first priority, you have to revise from the notes. You have to learn from notes, NCRT, modules and previous year questions. And 2 mock tests you guys are supposed to give every single week. Keep this thing in your mind. Then, my dear NEET aspirants, mistakes to avoid. Do not try anything new at this point of time. Keep that thing in your mind, because now is not the time to experiment different modules, experiment different stuff. No. Whatever is important, pick that. Whatever is unnecessary, leave that. Okay. Do not waste time on detailed, I would say, lectures, on detailed videos. Don't do that. Okay. If you require marathons in some chapters, focus on those, focus on only on that. Okay. And then, my dear friends, we say, don't keep going without the revisions. Very, very important. Whatever you study, make sure you revise. Whatever you study, make sure you revise. At the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, keep that thing in your mind. So I believe this is crystal and clear to each and every single student. If you follow this for the upcoming 2 months, I'm 100% sure you are going to land in the medical college. Okay, so my dear NEET aspirants, make sure you smash the like button. One more important thing, there is a big event which is coming on I would say very soon on Unacademy NEET channel, 7th of March 2026. Okay, it is already scheduled on the channel. You can basically check this event. This is Unacademy RM. So you'll get to see very soon what is this event about. So thank you so much. Take care and bye-bye.